Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Hunting with Pratze, and today we are on Settler Creeks on this awfully rainy day. And yeah, like always, I first want to show you the weapons we take with us. It's gonna be the 857 Anschütz, which is a great weapon. I think it is not yet available in Doc's Outfitter shop. You guys might know this weapon was exclusively sold with the retail box, and actually 6 months after the release of that retail box it should be available on Doc's Outfitters as well. Just I don't know if that is already 6 months ago. I guess not, because it's still not available on Doc's Outfitters, but that may come pretty soon. And as the second weapon we take with us compound bow, the Parker Python with the red tracer flare arrows. And yeah, I just feel like hunting Settler Creeks. I do not really know what to expect today, but let's see what the day will bring. I kind of feel like we could actually, follow the river a little bit and check out the area down here. I think I hardly went there ever. So yeah, let's go ahead and use some scent eliminator, and as always, I'm going to be back whenever something happens here. Well, as we walk, I can tell you some awesome news about the Hunter. Some of you guys, of course, will know it already, but in the last status update, there has been announced the next species that will come to the Hunter, which is the red fox. Now, this is really exciting, because I think that is one of the most wanted animals recently. Especially for the reserves, Hirschfelden and Hemmeldal, just because it's Europe, and I'm quite sure that many European people will be very happy about that. And the developers actually choose to show us the 3D model of the fox in a very early stage, because they want us to be part of it, to be able to tell them what we think very early, like before they even start making the textures and stuff. So you probably will see that picture now also on the screen, and basically the developers ask us to look over it and tell them if there's something that we would see immediately which would be either wrong or what we would change. I remember that when the red deer was about to be released, the developers showed when it was almost finished, they showed a picture of the red deer, and a lot. Oh, there's a bear. Hold on a second. Should we take a long range shot here? There is that bear. Sorry, I just went on the wrong button and it stopped the recording, but you guys are back. We could take a shot at him at 112 meters. It's very foggy, so sorry for that. But I think we should risk it here. Oh, well, that was really, really bad. Okay, let's wait until he stops one more time. There he stops. Let's do this. Wow, we dropped him. Wow. That was actually a very good opportunity to try a long shot on a bear, and so I did just take this shot without, you know, trying to get closer first. And wow, he dropped on the spot. So the Anschütz is really powerful. If you get a good aiming and you go for the lungs, you might well get a double lung shot. So I'm curious if that is gonna be a double lung shot now. But while we make our way to the bear we just shot, I continue and tell you about that red deer model. So when they released this picture, like right before they would release the actual animal, a lot of people started to see that there were, like, you know, some major problems with the proportions and the looks of the red deer. So in that thread, immediately it started, you know, on the forums, there started a really good discussion and very, very constructive criticism by the community. And so what was really awesome was that the developers of the Hunter, you know, they right away took advantage of it, and you know, they really listened to what people said, and they you know, people even took that picture that they posted and photoshopped it, so, you know, to show them what was wrong and what could be better and stuff. And the developers made really crucial changes to that, what, you know, to what they had actually. And I personally think that it, you know, the thing that they came up with then when they released it was, like, you know, so much better than what they had before showing it to us. So I think they learned from that, and they want to keep that as a very good way to make things better, to show it to us early, so we can tell them what we think about it. Okay, so it was a lung shot, and we got the liver as well, and probably that's why he dropped on the spot. The penetration of this caliber seems to not be as good as for the lever action rifle, but still, you know, we did some critical damage, and he went down on the spot. The score is 16.615. So that is actually a really good start to this episode. And you know, with black bears, you gotta be more careful when stalking them, because they spook so much easier than the brown bears on Hemmeldal. So that was nice. So let's see, where do we go now? I actually want to check out that stand here and the area around here, but I think before we go to the stand we could check out here. I think there is a barn. There's that, you know, that big lake with the barn, so we could actually sweep around here to check out the barn, because I think there is, you know, there's sometimes very good chance to find some feral hogs. And yeah, let's try that. And yeah, as for the fox, just go on the forums, check out the status update, and if you think you could help them with the fox, or you see some major problems with it, just go ahead and tell them, give them your input, and they will be happy about it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue here, and as always, I see you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm at the barn now, and I've been checking out these great opportunities that you get at the barns. You can use the ladders to get in that higher level, and you can get some really good view out of the barn. I think even here is another one. So there's really plenty of possibilities up here. It's really great to hunt from here. Oh, look at this. I think that's a female. Yes, it's a female. So yes, you really get great hunting from the barns sometimes. As you can see, you can even, you know, lay down all the way here, go prone. That's not possible from a stand, so it's always worth it to check out the barns. There are, I think, 2 or 3 here on Settler Creeks. Okay, but let's continue to that stand and hope it will produce some nice hunting experience. Possibly elk or feral hog, even turkey. I can hear a turkey there, but that's a few. Oh, guys, look at this! Wow! Just standing there, coming out of nowhere. Not a female. And there another one. Seems there's a herd of female elk here. Three of them now, 5 of them now. Wow. Looks like they like this spot to feed here in the mornings. Wow. There's quite something going on here, and even a whitetail. Wow, I'm surrounded by animals suddenly. What is going on here? And all females. It's like, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Stop looking at me. I feel like females are trolling me here. I just took a shot now because this female would have spooked anyways, and it's a long hard shot. This is actually interesting to know, that if you have the choice between an animal spooking because it sees you or spooking because you shoot a bow, you should go for the bow shot, because the animal will, like the other animals, will calm down quicker. As for it being realistic, I do not know, but it's definitely my experience in this game. So that is the reason why I took the bow shot here, because I do not want them fleeing for, you know, I want to keep their fleeing behavior to a minimum, because you never know if there's not also male animals around here. But wow, I feel like that was seriously some female trolling here, as some people called it. That's when you are suddenly being stalked by them. Of course, all we hunters, we want to shoot male animals. We want to find trophies and big antlers. Was a long shot, at least a good shot. But now I think I will circle around a little bit and then go to that stand. Wow, that was quite intense. Of course, I would have liked it more if it was all male animals, because as we know, the Roosevelt elk is roaming in herds most of the time, and you get like female herds like this one we had now, and you get male herds, which is always amazing to watch. You know, like for example, 5 elk bulls. It's quite majestic to watch sometimes. And yeah, so let's hope we get lucky there at where that stand is, and I'll be back when something happens.